Okay. We'll wait for all this to sync up here. We are live, I believe. Everybody raise your hand if you can hear us. Hello, Larry. Hello, Joe. Hello, Denise. And that's it. You guys are it. You are here. Hey, Denise, check your Facebook Messenger, please. I think you will like it. Likey. Joe raised her hand. Joe can hear me. That's good.
And I helped.
And I helped.
You can give me credit.
Are you kidding? Well, we don't want to tell the whole world our thing, but Carrie is tremendously awesome at organizing things in a Ziploc bag, because sometimes I have to take things out of the Ziploc bag and do things with them. And then I have to know, Carrie doesn't have a mic yet, and I have to know which Ziploc bag they go back in so I get the right thing with the right thing, whatever it happens to be. And she's always got directions on there, knowing that I'm going to be in and out of these bags. And today we were very successful. So nice. I like being successful. Had a good day.
Credit.
Who's that?
I got credit.
Who's that?
Can you hear me?
I don't know what, you know what? Hang on a second. I am going to go get that Ethernet cable. I'm going to run it all the way out here. See if that makes a difference. We'll put it away later, but I'm going to go try it.
Hello, Joe. Can you hear me? Oh, my mic's on. This is the new updated mics from the old ones we used to use, and I used to have to look for the light to go up and down. And this one just is on. And I had a nail appointment when we were live this morning, and I forgot that we were live Sunday, because that's not normally a thing we do Sunday morning. And so I jumped out of the garage, drove to my nail appointment, and I'm washing my hands after they do their thing, and I'm looking, and I've got this mic on my shirt. I'm like, oops, I guess I forgot to take that off. Oh, well. My face is freezing.
Scooby-Doo.
Because Tim's fixing something. Oh, you probably can't hear me say anything. Tim is fixing connection. Oh, Denise can hear me now. Okay. Well, anyway, if you were on Rebecca's and our Sunday morning live, which is normally her Sunday morning time, it's not in my mantra. So I made
it's not in her normal thought process. She thought today was Monday.
I don't know what day I thought it was, but sometimes I do go on Sundays because I need to go and I don't have 1,000 appointments. So I scheduled it, and Tim goes, we're live. I'm like, oh, crap. So I had to leave at 11:30 in order to be there on time. I was on time, but I got there and I had the mic still on. I just ran out of the house. So that was my...
Doing a speed test. We are connected to the Ethernet now rather than the just Wi-Fi. Yep, coming up pretty good there. Got about 1,000 down.
Oh,
it'll get a little bit better as the very smart router that I bought gets used to us.
I'm going to do a show and tell.
Okay, that should be good there.
Doing a show and tell.
Right. Let me know if we freeze up anymore. Let's see. Loud and clear, Tim. Tim looks like the first here. Wow. Let's see. Freezing up a little bit. Hear you fine, but your face is freezing. If anyone has Stanley or that type cup, Stanley makes a sling for the cup. Oh. It's awesome. I know where my cup like a purse. Diagonal. W-E-A-R. I now wear my cup like a purse, diagonal across chest. Yeah, you got to stay hydrated. Heck yeah.
Okay, I got...
Okay, so let me know if I freeze anymore. Actually, I was on yours. Hey, Raccoon Eyes, good to see you. Couldn't check Messenger. Oh, at work. That's cool. No worries. Are you on your way home now? You're still working?
Who's at work?
Denise. She was working today.
When you clean your crap room, you find things. and I was short drills, and Down in Art Club sent it to me about a year ago when I last worked on this, and I found the Flintstones. So I decided to finish them, just a break in between Christmas, because I finished one canvas, then I'll finish the other one. But I did the Flintstones. Yay! So that's coming out really cool. Fred's outfit is AB, his orange, and then Wilma and Betty's necklaces and jewelry are ABs as well. So, and then Pebble's accessory in her hair is AB. So it's kind of fun, just a little different.
Hey, we're the Flintstones. Do 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 do.
Came out really good. I'll have fun with it. I had to do something a little different. But you find things when you clean your craft room. So, oh,
you
a
find
whip.
things when you clean your craft room. What the heck? Say it ain't so.
You find whips.
You find whips. Things that are still in progress that you didn't know were in progress. Now, I'm going to flip over to the workbench here because I want to have a very serious conversation so everybody understands everything. Okay. So, I put them over here. Let me get this over here.
Take them? Oh, did I take them back?
Nope, they're right here.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so there are 3 types of screw-in threads. Still freezing? Oh, no, that was late ago. That was 6:01.
No, there's 2.
6:02. Oh, she says we're still freezing.
There's 2.
Two types of screw-in threads. One is called twist on, and that is your typical thing that we do that has a screw-in threaded grommet that goes into the pen so that you can screw these in. It's a pretty fine thread, and it just screws in nicely. It's a little bit loose as it goes in, but we give you a little O-ring here to tighten it up and keep it nice and squared up.
And you don't.
And they come in.
Strip them out.
They come in these single placers, and they come in these multi placers. Now, there is another type of screw-in thread. Remember, these are twist on, and all the little ones they sell on Temu and Alibaba and stuff are just like these twist ons. Then they have twist and pick. And as you can see, this is a much larger thread. Here's the twist on, and here's the twist and pick. You can see it's not much. I mean, it's a larger diameter, and it is a larger thread. It also has a larger hole going through the middle. This one does have a hole, so you could use this with an e-painter, and I'll show you that in a second. But this is a twist and pick. It's twist ampersand pick. And those are the ones you see on Diamond Art Club, that they come with all the little twist and pick toolkits now. And those is that's that little preloaded waxy pen they have, and that's why this hole is larger, because you're going to be squeezing the wax out when you put that on there. Now, these screw-in threads and their associated grommets do not fit this giant twist and pick. Okay. However, some blanks will allow, and I won't say every blank, but some will allow me to run a tap through. Let me get this square here.
People are putting freezing. I don't know if you're freezing or they're cold.
I think it's got to be the pick is freezing. Every once in a while it'll freeze.
Oh.
But I think that is StreamYard.
Yeah.
They're having problems now and again. I'm telling you. I saw Rebecca freezing this morning too.
Oh, was she?
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, she just freeze. You can hear the talk, hear the audio, but you just get frozen. And then you unfreeze.
Well, at least
it does it when I'm turning, too.
Can you hear us? Even if
she can hear us.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're different. Now, this is the tap to make the threads for this. But I would have to drill into the the blank, and it would have to be 100% resin or 100% wood. I wouldn't mix them, and I wouldn't do it in a plastic 3D printed one. It just wouldn't come out really well. But I could tap these up there, and either one of these can be used in an e-painter pen. So you can have an e-painter pen with a twist-on grommet in it. So if this other end were a 730 seconds, which is the normal push-in type of tip, then you could use this as an e-pen as long as it was drilled all the way through. Same thing with this one. If you have a hole this size on one end and your regular tip on the other end, then you could also use it as an e-painter pen because you have a hole through the tip.
And this is to show that this is the e-painter, the Picmondu, which is what most people are using and what we recommend. But if you have this screw-in tip and you get, say you order, I want them in both ends, and an e-painter pen, cannot be both, because this has a screw-in thread in there, the threaded ends, and this tube does not stay.
It won't stay in there
securely. So if you do want a screw-in end, you can get the normal one that you put on there, and this other end can be for when you want to do.
And to show you the difference, this is your normal plastic tip that everybody gets and has a billion of. This is the twist on threaded grommet. And of course, this one would be even larger than these two here. So everything can happen, but realize you need to make sure you have the right tip if you're going to use it for an e-painter pen. Super important.
Yeah, and we're going to try to update the order form to say, if you want to screw in ends and you say yes, or you have a twist on or a twist and pick. So that way we know what kind of holes or that blank won't work for that, and sort of guide you in that way. And then this, well, that doesn't fit either, but because we didn't.
All right. Hello, Trudy. Hello, April. Welcome on in, ladies. So those are just some clarifications. And if it's even more confusing than that, we can take it offline and we can talk to people. But we've had people try to order an e-painter pen with screw-in threads on both ends, and that will not work. Yes. That will not work. It just, you can't do it. I mean, you could do it if you went to Home Depot and got a bunch of adapters and a different bunch of screw-in things and reducers and so on and so forth. But then you'd have 8 pounds of junk hanging off your hand while you're trying to diamond paint. So that wouldn't work too well.
And for a while, I thought they only sold this one, and that this one only came in the kits. Well, they're selling these.
Well, the thing in the kit is plastic.
Right.
Not metal.
Right. This tip. So when you go to order screw-in tip, there more of these.
Nobody can see what you were doing. You weren't in front of the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
This one here is the thicker one, and I had a few people
in front of the camera.
Oh, what?
There you go.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, so this here is bigger, and I had a few people. I got the screw-in and it didn't fit. I go, what do you mean it doesn't fit? It fits, and it doesn't if you're trying to use this.
So, you just got to make sure you have the right end with the right thing.
Now, if you don't have, this one has a slight hole, this one right here, which is the old style twist on single placer. It's been out of stock for a while at Diamond Art Club. You can probably, I have to see if, and you have them, if the AliExpress or Temu ones have a hole in the middle.
I'm not sure.
So I will research that one and see and update that. But we will update the thing. So if you do have not the old style, but the new style, most people have this style here, which is the thinner threading for their multi-placer, but not for the single placer.
Absolutely, Denise. If you stay with the old plastic tips or metal push-in tips or whatever, you do sometimes get to play with the washi tape or the Teflon tape or something like that, but everything works. And you can use all of those tips with, except for the multi-placers, all the single placer tips as an e-painter.
Yes.
So yeah,
So hold on to
so
those.
don't go crazy. And remember, Diamond Art Club's just out there making money, and I don't blame them, trying to standardize and get people to use a certain thing, and that's cool. But we all adapt pretty quickly, and we support our customers no matter what they're looking for. So you can have that back. You can have this back.
Okay.
Don't need that anymore.
Okay.
And I will put this tap away. But realize there are definitely ways to overcome all the things that you're trying to do with all that stuff. By the way, this murder knife blood spot tray is available. I got 2 of them for sale. This is the ones we made for the GLE event and then left them at home. Yeah, we don't want to hear that again. That was funny.
But that is available.
Now, last night we poured this thing right here. This was, I already had half of it poured with this ghost gold, and the back looks like that. So it came out,
cool.
woo, super yellow bright, super pink here, a little orangey depending upon what's top and bottom in there. Filled about halfway up. I did fill this one about halfway up, so we're just waiting for the next bunch of resin to lay on top of that, and that'll be cool. And then I took our dice out, and there's our dice. This is a Dungeons and Dragons set of dice. It is that wild yellow and the pink, and you got a little bit of tangerine in the middle where they mix together. And you've got a 16-sided dice, a 4-sided dice, a 6-sided dice, I think this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that side. Oh, it's a 10-sided dice. And then another 6-sided dice or 8-sided dice done funny. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 10-sided dice with big numbers on it. And then this little, I don't know, this is 10-sided maybe, 10, 11, 12, 12-sided dice. Now, these do have numbers on them, but I didn't fill them in with anything yet. Whoever buys these or whatever can go ahead and do their thing there. They came out real cool. We opened them up on Rebecca's Live just to see them. They came out pretty cool. Came out pretty cool. All right, let's flip over to the business side of things here.
Ooh, important stuff.
There we go. Important stuff. That almost looks like it has a face on it, doesn't it? Are we still connected? The chat stopped rolling. I don't know if we're still connected here. Somebody raise their hand and say hello.
I just say we hear, you see.
I got it, babe.
All right. Well, I'm helping.
Yeah, you are. And I help.
This came out really nice. This little killer Dexter tray or whatever.
She said that's okay. April said hello. Okay, so we still got audio. I don't know what's with the internet. Let me go do a speed test again just to make sure. And I really think it's a StreamYard graphic processing deal. Let's see. Let's go to speed test by Ookla.
Okay, I'm going to put these over here. Sent it to the customer.
Yeah, we got plenty of download speed.
And we will have a pink and white tray as soon as the person we made it for chooses the one they want. Then the other one will be for sale as well. And I believe Rebecca is the one Rebecca uses.
Yeah, we got maximum upload, so we're okay there.
And Mary Mazer posted that, Crafting with Mary, she posted that in the leopard group that she got one of hers that she ordered. And so you can keep getting many of these.
Okay, so this is one that we finished with last week where a little piece of this actually fell out. So I've glued it back in and it's ready to continue on. That was the only problem we had. This is one of the old Jacob Jansen blanks where the plastic is real thick. He's got some killer stuff coming out now. Made a bunch of adjustments to make it easier and better. So it is cool. All right, let's get this up to speed here. Doing about 2,000 RPM. Let me put you guys over here on my little pad here. My Samsung Smart Aleck pad. There we go. All right. Good. We are fine. Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda. Hello, Linda. Hope you're doing well. Linda, I heard a rumor that Mark Carney relinquished the retaliatory tariffs of things coming into Canada from the U.S. So I hope that is good news. It makes things a little easier for everyone. All right, now what we need to do is we need to give us some ends here. I don't know how this is going to go because this is the plastic. Let me turn the blower on here. I'm taking it super easy on it. So that we don't get too aggressive here. Sometimes it's the vibrations that shake the stuff out of the plastic. Let me go see what finger hold we're looking at here. We are looking at, let's see, 0.56. Let's see what we're down to here. Hello, Christina C. How you doing? There's a 5.6 there, about a 5.8 there. So we're close. I just want to get this little baseball bat made. All right, we're having a lot of success. That seemed to glue in really nicely. Let me get my Mega Sharpie here out and trim that up so it's super smooth. Yeah, so Linda, I hope that wasn't a bad rumor. Hope it was a good rumor and mostly true. It's just going to be a few more whatevers. They're going to work all this tariff junk out. All right, that's pretty good right there. Still not feeling well, so I'll be listening. Well, that's cool, Larry. As long as you're here just hanging out, that's all right. What falls under original trade deal? I don't know. Is that a question, or are you saying that's what it is or something? I don't know. I don't keep up on it too much, but I hear tidbits now and again. All right, let's see what we can do with this one here. So this has got a lot of big plastic right in here, sort of all around. So we want to treat that gently. I think we'll just go with balls on this one. Do a couple of gum balls. All right, there's our center. And if we want two balls on here, we have to gap it out about like that. Tighten that down. Looks well placed. There we go. That's what it applies to. Oh, good. USMA. Probably Canada, US, Mexico. Yeah. I imagine that's what you're talking about. I pay attention a little bit to some things like that out the side of my head until all the muckety mucks work it out and take care of us people. Till then, There's so little I could do about it. For sure. All right. We'll get in here nice and gingerly. I'll tell you, if I ever have anxiety or hesitation or procrastination, it's around these 3D printed blanks. And I am not one to be prone to anxiety or procrastination. I'm on my hands and knees to the creator of all things turning to guide me through. Make sure I do it good. Let's see. This should look pretty cool. Should accentuate the 3D printing pretty well. It's feeling pretty good. I like it now. All right, not bad, not bad at all. Blower is off. Let me change my diaper over here because I was using this other one all day and it is soaking wet. And I'm going to grab this one here because it's bone dry. All right, here we go. All right. Let's get our, I gotta clean this sand block off here. Brought a new one out today when I was doing some pens, and of course it's all junked up with all the junk I was doing. And I don't want to rub that into this pen. The 3D printing, the nature of 3D printing is it never prints exactly solid. There's always some type of little gap in there that it uses for structure, make it strong, which, you know, is a right engineering thing to do, but loves to suck up the dust when you're sanding. So I want to get as much of this junk off of this thing. I'm just over here above the trash can scrubbing a lot of this stuff off. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So now we're mostly gray. And then we'll just get this thing going. So I did a tiny bit of research on this little number 1, 2, and 3 thing in the chat. Number 1 and number 2 and number 3 are the people that do a number of things more than someone else. And the first one is time spent in the channel watching. So if you're here, this is why April's number 1, because she's here way early. She's just logging up the hours of being here. And then number 2, chatting. So the more you chat, the more experience points you get up at the top. Like at the top of mine right now, it says 0 because I'm over here turning, not chatting. And of course, April's would say whatever her points is. And I think you can click on that and see where the ranking is and stuff. And the other way to really ratchet yourself up is to throw money at us. And I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying that's one of the ways. Because I was in another, where was I at, Larry? I was over there at Turner's Warehouse. And the guy from Britain and someone else was jockeying for position by donating $5 or $2 or £5 or whatever. And I just went and gave $20 and just jumped right to the top.
They didn't like that too much.
They thought it was funny.
They thought it was funny, but they're like, who the heck is this guy?
Oh, they know me.
Oh.
They order it. I order enough there.
Oh, I know Turner's Warehouse knew you, but I don't think the
And
other
those guys know me too because they're on, one of them is on that guy out of Amarillo that's on Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh,
Makes
okay.
the blanks. I can't remember his name.
Oh.
I want to say
Larry says-
Pete, but it's not Pete.
Larry says, yes, it was Turner's Warehouse.
Yeah, absolutely, Larry. Larry and I were there together. Both of us just observing, learning.
Teresa Raymer, hello.
Hello, Teresa.
Glad to see you here. I did receive your blank from Jacob, so I will be sending that out. Got a lot of things came in all at the same time because we had a lot of different Turners dropping in their groups. Some people went over to other groups and sent them to us. So I've been like, woo. So Tim will be out of town the coming week. He'll be back in. Are you back in time Friday or the same time as Friday?
Same time.
So
we'll go out for Chinese again.
Okay. Yeah.
But
so,
Carrie says, just when you thought you were going to get caught up, you're not.
no.
I'm like, great. Didn't want to get caught up anyway. Love having goals every weekend, right?
Yeah. There's this, there's some beautiful blanks and painter pens and just lots of things going on. We're making trays and that's becoming popular and new people are finding us because of the events that we're involved in, not just sponsoring, but the ones we're hosting and co-hosting. So a lot of neat things are kind of meeting more sponsors and it's kind of fun. So
Joe, what was for dinner tonight? Everybody wants to know, especially me.
he always wants to know.
And then after you answer that, the real question I have is, do you have like 35 things that you have in your back pocket and you just cycle through those 35 awesome things? And, because you got to repeat now and again because some of that stuff's just dang good and you don't want to wait too long before you get it again, right? I wonder.
And for those of you that are new to YouTube and don't know, if you're green, you are a member of the Leopard Leatherworks channel. So, and there's no pressure there. If you want to join, great. If not, that's fine too. It's there for extra perks you get if you want to get some extra perks from us. And so that's there. So, I mean, if you're a cub, baby cub, or leopard, you do get noticed on our outro. I need to update Tim needs to update April. He hasn't shown me how to do that yet. And he will update you. April is now a leopard. Now, if you were a leopard.
Oh, you know what? We need a new level.
Why?
It's called Ruler of All. It's $10,000 a month.
I use.
And beginning in the third month, I will have bought a trailer, outfitted it with my lathe and an air conditioner and a dust collector, and I'll drive to your house and turn pens for you.
Oh my gosh.
How's that? That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, okay. She's nuts.
I know. April, I got to go edit the video that thing's on. I just need a minute. Likely on this this Labor Day weekend, I'll have an hour to go in there and do it because now I'll be back home Friday night, so I'll probably do it Friday night because we're not going live that night. I'll just be prepping for Saturday day, and then we'll go live Saturday night, and hopefully by the end of Friday, I'll have the new one uploaded, edited and uploaded.
Yep, and I'm going to
It looks like it's easy, but it's probably about an hour process.
Yeah, it's a lot more time consuming than you think. But I will be doing, I told Tim, I go, we need more content. So we're going to do some more content. And if you're leopard or above, you get invited.
Are we going to become content providers?
No, it's just like fun little things for the members.
That's good.
And so it's like.
I am going to take my laptop this time. So I'll probably do a whip and chat during the week from California.
Oh, good. He'll be joining us.
So pack me up a Diamond Gems or something.
Oh, gosh. More things for me to do. And so it should be kind of fun. We will have like kind of like member clips where if you're leopard or above, you do get that. If you're king or queen, leopard or center of the leap, you get 10% off everything you purchase. So if you purchase a lot from us, it benefits you to join that. No pressure at all. I mean, it's totally your choice. I've had a lot of people who bought a lot of things and I've offered it to them and they're just like, no. I'm like, okay.
No worries.
No worries. And then, if you're center of the leap, you get one free item, either a pen or a tray. Your choice. You get to choose. There was one time where we were behind and we had to do two, and we did one tray and one pen. Now we let you choose. And with the tray, that's a $45 value, and you get to personally still customize that.
Oh, I got to make the trinket trays from that too.
Yes, you do. So I guess I can't send all.
I see it's still freezing again. Yeah, that must be a StreamYard thing.
It's StreamYard because we got super fast internet. That's pretty. That's a Jacob blank.
Yeah, that one came out good. I was a little worried when that one piece fell out and I glued it back in, but came out good.
Hello, Linda from Newfoundland. And Linda was our winner in Kicking with Kettner of a $100 gift card to use at Jacob's website to get blanks. And they've arrived, and she's kind of figuring out what she wants. And
because she's in Canada, if she'd have had to pay the tariff, she just would have owned the USA.
Yeah. So we're waiting until September 1st. There's a benefit to customers at that time for shipping to Canada and U.S. shipping to Canada. And I don't know about the other way around yet, but I don't know that part. But yes, we're waiting for Linda's to deprocess that to save her some money.
That in there.
So if you have a favorite leopard pen and you want to post it in the group, that would be very helpful. Because I have to wait for her to, they need feed anyway.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I got to do the bottoms too.
Yes. So she would love to know what your favorite leopard pen, your favorite design, the one that you use for hours on end, whatever. She made a post, but there's always people joining and people getting their pens. So please share your favorites. If you love the Jo is like the e-painter queen. So she could share lots of her e-painter pens. So I have 3, I think, that I have right now. They are from Rapture Resins. They're not the glitter ones. That can also be an e-painter pen if you don't have a very thick finger grip. But yeah, see.
Okay, now this one here, we had some big voids, and I needed to fill it. And now we can go ahead and finish this one off. This was Christina F's blank.
Yes.
Oh, I hear a little bit of
and
dirt
Jo
still
here. Wants more e-pens, Tim.
I still want more. Me too, Jo.
Yes, Jo just got a.
Me too.
She snuck one in on me. I know when Jo is claiming or buying something. If you snuck in and not, blanking Jacob. I have to process it. It's in line to process, but I take it that's an e-painter pen. Of course, Carrie. Of course.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course. This is Mr. Red. Blower on. And this CA glue, which is a fancy super glue, has been curing all week. So it is super hard, super wonderful.
This pen that's been turned first thing yesterday is going to be my favorite pen. I'm sure of it. I'll be back to use it as an e-pen or regular pen. So Castaway was doing a drop a while ago when Pens by Laura, who's also with Bistro, she's kind of going out on her own, and that blank dropped there. And so I asked Don, can you send it to me? Can I send it to me? And he goes, no, it's in Laura's group. So, all right, I'll support Laura. So I got mine done there, but I said, I want to buy 3 more. And so he said, okay, I'll send you 3 more. So April got one of them. Her August named Stitch. I think he has some bedding in somebody's room that are Stitch, and it will go with the Stitch kits if she ever gets one of those. Yes, Christina. Christina is exactly right. Depending on what end, some people want just a regular baseball bat end on both, so they can still use their screw ends with no problem. But you can use it either way. If you don't want to use it for the e-painter pen, that's fine. I get in the zone and I don't feel like putting a glue dot in or putty. I'll just keep going with the e-painter pen. I don't have to restock. But I am going to demo it on Wednesday because I did learn a few things that I did not assemble it correctly when I got it. I got it just before the Mingle and the Mitten retreat in May, and I didn't assemble it correctly, and it wasn't really working that great sometimes. So Joe wrote me last night, we have the filter in the wrong place. And so I rewatched some videos and she was right, and I changed mine, and now it's working a lot better. So we'll do an update on how to put it together and do that just in case. Maybe you follow the directions. I don't follow directions. I just do it. So
I never follow directions.
yeah, I learned that from him. Just do it. It's not that
I don't
hard,
ask for
Jerry.
directions either.
It's not that hard. Oh, she says her whole bedroom is stitched out, including several stitched diamond arts.
Nice.
There you go. A couple weeks ago, they had some more come out. And there's 3 castles, Disney castles, releasing tomorrow at Diamond Art Club. I'm like, will you leave me alone? Leave me alone.
The tube bugs you. Yeah, you know, it does. It's hanging out there.
Yeah.
Luckily, it doesn't weigh much. Now, if it's too long and weighs too much, you could also cut it.
Yeah.
Make it shorter. That way there's less weight. That's an opportunity.
Do you want to take the other e-painter pen with you?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah. I'm an e-painter guy. I'm just going to be using little gems anyway, or diamond dazzlers or whatever.
So I got the purple one, and then Kevin started diamond painting, and I said, well, you need to use this for AB, because he was kind of having some difficulty with those. So I said, here, use this. And he took it over. So I'm like, well, I'm getting another one. So I got one for me in pink, because they came in pink. So I got pink and
took it over. I diamond paint like 4 hours a year.
You, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Yeah, he did.
And so then every time Tim Whippen chats, it's like, all right, where's my scissors? Where's my tweezers? Where's my tray?
I don't know where all that stuff is.
Like all over the house.
You got to hook me up.
So I hooked them all up, got them all there. And he's like, I can't use this pen. This wax stuff is wearing out. Give me the lead painter pen. So I'm using it in the Whippen chat. So I said, okay, I'll go get the other one that's on the area where Kevin is. And he's not using it at the moment. So he's watching TV. So that's what he uses. And he loves it now. So if we go on a trip, and we go on our little cruise.
She's assigned my concierge of diamond painting.
Yeah. So I don't know. I might need a third one because Kevin may need one. So I think we still have one more that we were supposed to bring to the retreat. But
I'm a single placer. I've only done squares. I've only done paint gems or diamond dazzlers. And I do have what's the name of my painting? That purple bird?
Purnell.
Purnell. I got Purnell from Rick Lorenz that one day I will have time to do, but probably not for another couple of years. I only have literally one diamond painting, and that is Purnell.
With the embellishment set.
With the embellishment set. We ain't messing around.
Oh, wow. Christina C says they were on sale for just under $20. Well,
yes, they were.
I better run.
Get you a couple of them.
Yeah.
All they are is a little fish aquarium pump going backwards.
There are so many events starting in September. So many events. September 1. There's Witch, which is, I think the main person doing it is Ren, who owns Diamond Arts Emporium. And Kristen Block is one of the artists featured there at his shop. And so a lot of her artwork is being done there. So, and then it's being hosted by, I think, Alyssa Marie Designs and Tammy with NMD. Diamond Painting with Tammy NMD, I think it's called. And then also, speaking of diamonds, Rich is also one of the hosts. So I think they're all going to go live at the same time and, chat and do some lives and stuff. Because I don't think Alyssa Marie has capability to do live. She doesn't have StreamYard. So she's just going to join in. So it's nice. So that's a Witch. And then our good friend, Crafting with Shay, is doing a Cat Fedora event starting September 1st or the end of the month. So you can get cat fedoras at Jada Gem Shop or Muni Made. So I think a lot of people have been jumping in on that at Muni Made because they're already in stock when they're there on her website.
You know what I should do?
Yes.
I should start a diamond painting channel just called Diamond Painting Gossip.
Why?
It'd be like a public lady whistle down.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Just cause, that's why.
I didn't know it has 2 speeds.
Who doesn't love some gossip?
All right,
doesn't gossip make society go around? Is that how that goes?
I gotta look at the machine now. They've got me intrigued.
2 speeds, huh? I know the light showing thing that it was charging.
No,
I didn't know
got
that 2
one.
speeds.
I got 1 switch.
Why would it need 2 speeds? That's pretty cool.
I don't think ours.
Oh, the new one has 2 speeds now.
Oh, we have the old one.
Yeah. I may have to order one and have it delivered to my hotel room.
You have one.
Oh, I do? A 2-speeder?
I don't know, because this one.
Hey, I got to get all exclusive here,
This might be this I got during Prime Day before the Great Lakes Escape Retreat. I bought 2, and I gifted one to Rebecca so she could try it. And she whip and chat sometimes doing her paintings. And so this is a new one that I'm opening.
Is it 2-speed?
I don't know. It says 2.0. It might be the old one. Maybe that's why it's on sale. No. Oh, yes. This one has a 2-speed.
Oh, that's one I'm taking.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, I'm taking that one.
No,
one that's for multi-placing.
Oh. Interesting. I'll have to figure this out.
I'll have one delivered to my hotel room.
Okay. I'll order it.
Oh, thank you.
Just give me the address.
Oso Parkway, Fairfield Inn.
Yeah, you can never have too many e-painter pens.
E-painter machines. Just ask Joe. Can't have too many.
You can't. You have to have one for every room.
Okay, so this has woody things in it. So where's my paper towels?
Wow.
Over here. By the way, I changed the sanding media on my sander, the round disc and the flat belt sander. So that's a little tiny bit of maintenance I did today.
Are these done here?
What's that?
Christina?
No, this is another one right here.
Oh, okay. Where did that come from?
Did you pick out a green, white, and a red for Christmas?
Why?
So I want to make dice that color. I'll be
You
cool.
mean if I pick colors or do I put
Green, white, and red that are Christmas oriented.
Well, you could do just white.
How about I just do green, white,
shush.
and red? There we go.
Behave yourself.
I am behaving myself.
I
am being have.
You're not being have.
I'm being have.
One of our kids used to say, I'm being have.
Behave yourself, Timothy. I am being have.
That was Timothy Jr.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
being
funny.
have.
He's being what?
I'm being
Where did you get that at? That is so funny. I'm being have.
I have that other stuff. But you're gonna
Okay, so what we do is we get on high speed here and we get this wax and oil buried into the woody things, and then we can use the polish for the resin.
Does it have to be mica powder or can it be paste?
Tim will order the tie-dye one. Yes, he will. You ought to see the shirt I'm wearing tomorrow on the airplane. People are going to be asking for my autograph. They're going to think I'm from the 60s.
Can you use paste or does it have to be mica powder?
What's that?
The red, your Christmas colors.
Mica, you could use one.
That's a better red.
That red goes everywhere, man. Jeez. Oh, here, we got to polish it up here.
Okay, we'll get you some icicle. Oh, dropping glitter.
Not icicle, white.
I'll mix it with white.
No, just straight up white.
Oh
white,
my gosh, so many
white,
fans.
red, green. Very Christmassy colors.
You're very demanding.
I don't want to get fancy because they're very tiny objects.
Oh gosh. All right. This is dangerous over here.
It's when I start thinking, that's all.
Well, no, it's saying dangerous over here because there's stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
the red and green.
There it is. Oh, that is just freaking gorgeous. Oh my gosh, Jacob, what the heck are you doing, man? This is just gorgeous.
Yep, I got one of those.
That pink, purple. But I don't know what else in there. Pink and purple and white, maybe a little light white or something.
I bought that similar lavender because it went with my tray.
Man, I'm telling you, and this is purple. It looks like blue on the screen, but it is that purple. And it is gorgeous.
I know you trust us when we say it's like.
It's beautiful. Man, that's cool.
Where's that little jar of green?
I don't know.
Well,
oh, that's that metallic green. You don't want to use that. You want a nice opaque green.
I don't have one that's like
oh, no.
pine green.
Oh, no.
They're all too like spring green.
Oh, no.
And now they don't make it. I've looked. You have to make
We may have to get some pastes that are white, green, and red.
Yeah,
we got the red already.
Work on that while you're gone. You're not going to do much with it.
We'll do some eye candy order or something.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going now? We are
on
going.
Amazon faster and sometimes on sale.
Let me go see who's in the bucket here. I just finished hers. She's up again?
Well,
yeah, I guess so.
Here, do
That's
this
cool.
one.
That's good. We got it. Well, these get screw-in threads too.
Well, this one is just one, and she's the first pen.
Oh, that's very nice.
I know.
We'll get her too. There's only two in this one. Okay, 5 1/4, 5 1/4. I think they're both about 5 1/4. Oh, hey, here's one of those. Screw in.
Yeah, it doesn't have a hole.
Mm-hmm.
See, look at that. That's pretty cool.
5 1/4, almost 5 1/4. Okay, we'll go with that. And these are going to be baseball bat 0.60, artist choice, screw-in threads for both. Let me get them drilled. No E-pen options. Okay. So first thing I got to look is E-pen option because I got to drill a hole through the middle.
I think we need to update the order form. So you.
Hey, when's DPP dropping again?
I don't know. She was having.
These are some DPP blanks. I haven't seen her drop for a while. I know she only does it once a month.
Yeah, but she was not feeling well and was. I don't know. I'll have to follow back up.
Okay, there we go. These are this is going to be a gorgeous one here. I like this one. Whew, that's purty. I think they're both gorgeous, but this one here is sparkly. Check that blank out. Reminds me of a colorful Zsa Zsa Gabor. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? You were looking at some kind of page today. I can't see that because the heart's in the way, but we'll see it in a
Rachel.
second. I was looking at her page today. Oh, who's her? I want to see the pen.
Hey,
LL.
Rachel.
What did you miss, Rachel? I'll show you whatever you need. Dogs are eating their dinners now. That's good.
She's pretty.
I never
live.
saw Joe's answer. I got to scroll up, see if she, I wanted that menu answer.
Yes, that is flashy.
I would, April, and cook for you. Homemade carnitas, tortillas, cheese, and pico and charro beans. Heck yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I didn't see her answer to my big, long question about back pocket menuing.
What's back pocket menu?
The last pen. Hey, Audrey, how you doing? Yeah, this one's very flashy. The last pen I can't see that last word there. Probably the last one I did. Let's see, where'd it go? It's over here in the out bucket.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you do?
You did something.
What did I do? Oh, they fell over. Yeah, those trays can't go in there. It's too heavy.
Oh, you got all your little cover reminder things.
Oh, yeah. Those are for the leap.
Gosh, I thought you broke the freaking tray.
No, they just fell over. No big deal. Here we go, Rachel.
I'll just put these over here for now till I get
Joe, my question was, do you have like 30 or 35 awesome recipes in your back pocket that you just cycle through? Or you have 1,000 and nobody eats the same thing twice? That was sort of the question. There we go. Let me get the diaper out of the way. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. You save the winners and toss the losers. Well, you probably got a lot of winners over the time. I figured that recipe pile must be getting big. All right, here we go. This one's going to be baseball bat .60 artist choice. And she's going to get screw-in threads in each end, but no e-painter option. All right, blower is on. Down to .69. Coming down. I thought it was still a little bit too thick. Let's see, what do we got here? Wild Out, of course, blank save the winners, toss the losers. Of course, I have my own twist to them, no doubt, no doubt. No, you've got a lot of good ones. I haven't heard something I didn't like yet. Dang, I spelled it wrong. Funny. Nugget only ate half for dinner and her temp an hour ago was 98.3. Oh, long night with the nugget. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just see where we're at here. We're at 0.66. Such a chicken, take too much off. .63 coming down. 0.60, we're getting close. All right, we might be very close. We'll do it about a 0.61. Perfect. 0.61, because we're going to sand this. A lot of glitter in there. It's going to take a little bit of extra oomph to get it all smooth. Now you'll notice on this baseball bat, because we started with a very large blank, even with an over medium finger hold, you still get a real nice baseball bat. But the key now is to not make it so big that it gets in the way of your fingernails. So I just trim it down nicely. There we go. We'll leave it right there for right now. All right, we're getting there little by little. Digging our way down to the diamond mine. All right, 0.61. Perfect. Right, Denise? No kidding. But in about 8 or 9 weeks, it's going to get a little better. Those little babies will be a little bit on their own, and she probably won't be feeding them too much. I don't remember how many weeks that is for puppies to wean, but she's going to get some relief before Christmas. 5 weeks. There you go. There's some relief in sight. Halloween will be a good time for her. All right, let me get this a little evened out here. We got a little fat hump right here. All right, let's see what it looks like here. Going to be very sparkly. Did Tim show the trinket trays from last night? Yes, I did, Caroline, but let me show you again. There was only one. I only half poured the other one, but this is it here. This was a ghost gold with some glitter in it on this side, and then we poured it halfway with the yellow and the pink, and the back came out like that. Of course, you don't see much of the back, but all of that color is sort of coming through that ghost gold. Yo. Can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. The blower's on.
Other side.
Don't touch. What do you need?
It's ghost gold with the little bit of glitter that we put in there. That's
Yeah.
what we did for Caroline's cat.
Oh, Caroline's cat in the bottom. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I've not seen Catherine for a while. She'll be back. She'll be back. She pops in once in a while. She really loves the Discord. Because of her disability, it's really hard for her to type. So she loves to talk more than type. Okay, let's just go. Let me see here. Our middle is about there. What are we going to do on here? I was thinking flying tire, but that might actually look pretty cool. I had to leave a nice big tire in the middle. Yeah, we'll just do that. That'll be awesome. Because I want to see a big sparkly tire in the middle. Yeah, if we had Discord fired up all the time, she'd be here chatting away because such a nice lady, but it's just very difficult for her to type. She can definitely do it, but it just takes a lot of energy and it's just not comfortable.
All right, I put the mic back on.
You should pour clear with sparkles in the other tray. That wouldn't be bad, I'll tell you. That wouldn't be bad. Good idea. It would be the bottom anyway. The top is all nice and pink and yellow. But over the Labor Day weekend, I'd like to throw a couple of molds for Caitlin together. Do some dragons and snakes. Use those crazy wild colors she gave us. All right, that looks pretty good. We'll just smooth it out. A little proud right there. Hello, Ellen Taylor. Haven't
Ellen
seen you for a
Taylor.
while. Hope you're doing well.
Ellen Taylor.
How long have I been turning pens? Today, since about 7:30 in the morning.
Since February 3rd.
Forever, February 3rd, 2020, when? 3?
Sean's birthday.
Is that it, Care? 2023?
Yep.
Since 2023, February 2023.
Well, actually, February 1, because we mailed the pens the day we were leaving to go up.
Oh, February 1st. So since February 2023.
We were going on a Disney family vacation with my grandkids and my son and his wife.
And we're nearing 3,700 pens. I forget exactly where I am, but within the next week, we'll be at 3,700 pens in that time.
We turned a lot of pens way back, and we started.
Turn a lot of pens now.
Yeah, I know, but before we got the website, we waited 6 months before we got a website, and we started with order number 1,000. It was just after. It was during the Oz and Og in 2020.
Had to been 23.
Yeah, 23. And the very first person to order was Crafting with Shay. So that's kind of a little milestone for us. And we are up to order number, I just did it today. And we started with 1,000 and we're up to 2,740 is the order
So 1,740 orders. And sometimes an order is not one pen, it's multiple pens most
sometimes
times.
It's one, sometimes it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Just depends. And sometimes I combine them, but usually 5 or 6 is the most in one order.
So it's been fun, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it gets like a little, like, oh gosh, I got to do.
Hey, have you got that green picked out yet? Green, red?
I told you I have to order the green.
Oh, I want to do them now.
Well, you can't do a Christmas green because I don't have one.
Well, I'm going to find one.
Well, then you do.
Or I'm going to make one.
Well, dude, we didn't want to use the color I wanted to use.
Which one was that?
That's the sort of, it's kind of a glittery thing.
But you recognize Christmas green from 1,000 miles away. You know, it's like, oh, that's Christmas. Red, green, white.
Got lots of glitter in those colors. And I have the paste red and I have white, of course. But I really don't, I've never had that like Christmas green. And that one I bought was the one closest, but there's probably more options now. I know other places to get it. So you're just going to have to be patient.
Yeah, so 2.5 years, Ellen. 2.5 years turning pens. And I never turned a thing in my life before that day.
No, because didn't like the pencil thing. And I watched videos, and I was watching Katie at Diamond and Washi and Lindsay at Emerald and Fairy Lights and somebody else. Crafting with Shay. And they had these really fancy pens, and they said we're in the description where they got them. And so I went on Etsy and ordered some stuff. The first one I tried was Peachy Keen pens, and they're still on Etsy. And Allison over there, we're pretty good friends. And then Lindsay had a pen. I said, "Where'd you get that?" And she says, "Bistro." So I liked them. The first one I bought was way too fat for me, and so I didn't know anything. And so then I finally said to Tim,
well, you didn't know anything about diamond painting pens.
Yeah, I tried.
You knew other stuff.
Yeah, I had Kevin's pens or Kevin C's pens. He does a beautiful job, and I love his pens too. But just I couldn't use it for very long. My hand would cramp. So everybody did something different, and I liked something different about each one of them. I'm like, "Hey, Tim, can you make a pen?" So he goes, "Well, what does it look like?" So I showed him a couple of my pens, and he goes, "It looks like it's resin, and it looks like it was done on a plate."
Actually, you said, "Can you make a diamond painting pen?"
Well, yeah.
And I said, "What the heck's a diamond painting pen?" "Oh, it's a pen you use for diamond painting." Well, let me rephrase that. What the heck is diamond painting? I didn't know.
Yeah. So I showed him, and he came in and gave me this pen. I'm like, "Oh, okay. Looks a little weird." And so it was just didn't have the finger grip. But then when I tried it, it was very comfortable actually. And I was trying to make the Cheshire Cat, but it didn't really come out that way. So we learned a lot about color and mixing and time and stuff like that. So that was back in the end of January, beginning of February, and I posted them, and everybody liked them. And so there were a couple we did that I just didn't do anything with. I didn't make I think it was Alice in Winter Wonderland with Life with Lindsay. And, she didn't know who I was. So I just said, "Oh, I think I have some pens." And it was like too late in the event. So I had them. It just so happened the Alice pen I made matched Glass Mermaid by Dakota Detweiler. And we made one for Lindsay at Emerald and Fairy Lights, at Emerald event she was having. And so we used different greens and white. And she showed that I gave her that pen if she would show it and just talk about us a little bit. I gave her some information, and she did. And everybody wanted that pen. So because it matched Snow Tiger, Snow Leopard, I think, or Snow Tiger. I forget which one it was. It had a green background, and it matched it perfectly. And so those are the first ones we did. And that green and white one, Kara, the principal painter, bought. So she was way back in the beginning, and she and two other people were doing the very first Dakota, and I didn't know anything. "Can I sponsor?" And they said, "Sure, we'd love to have you." And here we are. So a lot of people helped us get the ball rolling. So I try and do the same for other events or other people if I can, and support other turners who are out there because they're, working hard and doing that. So we support everyone. It's just don't know when you might need them to help you with something like, Enablers Outpost. They do pens and they do diamond paintings. So we actually partnered with them and Emma Casey and Bijou Bliss for 4 people collaboration. We made the pens for dragon seasons for each season. It matched Bijou Bliss's tray, and Emma did each section of the whole thing. And so we got to work on that. And that was, I guess, licensed with Enablers Outpost. So I got to know Elizabeth a lot better. And so we're all really good friends. So just don't know. So just because two Turners, we're working together. So, we're all here for one purpose, and that's to diamond paint. And
I'd like to buy the world a Coke and sing it comfortably.
What has that got to do? Oh, anyway.
It's world peace.
World peace. So that's kind of like how, we're all here for one purpose, and let's help each other in small businesses and supporting each other and do that. So, I try a little bit of everything. Support different casters and try their pens and show them, and everyone falls in love with those, and just never know. We have people dropping now, and now we're partnering with casters, because the hardest thing for them is to sometimes locate people, and people might be on vacation or they don't check email or whatever. So we said, hey, we'll buy them. You just send them. And I pay pretty quick. And so I pay as soon as they send the invoice, and then they ship here faster for you guys so you can get in line faster. So that is the point. And it's been very successful. And, I've made a few little boo-boos forgetting to charge for the blank, because that's new for us. But everyone seems to like that, and the pens get here quicker, and the casters can do what they love to do and are good at, is making blanks, not doing admin. So I said, I'll do admin. So I think it's pretty good, and you guys will get your stuff faster, hopefully.
We are the world. We are the people.
Yeah.
We are the champions.
16 by 20.
We are the champions.
All right, Tim.
No time for
Voice is not for you.
losers, because we are the champions of the world.
Oh, man.
And that was free tonight, folks. Pay as you leave, little rascals.
Oh.
April's laughing at me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I have like a 16 by 20 whiteboard that I usually used to write notes on, but it seems to have been taken over by cover minders from events.
Uh-oh. Cindy must be visiting.
I was going to say, I'm not quite to Cindy's level, but I'm getting there. I have a lot of event cover minders or things, my favorite fandom or whatever it is. Resin ones, some from Crash with Crashly, a couple of hers.
There you go, Cindy. Worth every penny we paid for it.
Yep. Shire Shenanigans. I have a bunch of theirs because she did a little take on Disney, and she's been doing a lot of events, and she sponsored 2 of my events and made a cover minder for those. Found her from Mank Arts and Crafts when she did her Lunar New Year event, and I wanted the exclusive cover minder. And then we have our own laser engraver, and we make our own cover minders now on that. Sometimes
when Tim has an extra hour to kill,
yeah,
which is almost never.
We made name badges for ourselves too.
We did, yeah. We're getting all fancy, cut out leather holsters on it.
Yep.
All kind of cool.
And then when we went to the retreat, anybody that was sitting at our table got the coaster. And everyone at the retreat got the cover minders.
And that was just because we didn't have enough time to make a whole bunch.
Yeah. So
it was a last second idea.
Yeah. So we made those and just gave them to those. And I think Alyssa from Mank Arts and Crafts, when she unboxed her Great Escape stuff, and Tim was her secret Santa. And so she showed all that stuff that we got. And she kept saying, she was at our table too, which made it very interesting to try and deliver. And so, because I thought, I'll just deliver it for you. And, but then I go, that might give it away. but I could be sneaky and just walk on by and
Woo!
do that. But she was sitting across from us, so I'm like, okay, we gotta be sneaky. And I know, I mean, I've been watching Alyssa's channel for a while, and she's been buying from us for over 2 years, so I kind of know what she likes. So it was pretty easy. And I had J. Rob's mom. I got to know Sandy. I got to know her a lot better, so that was fun. And Tim said when he first got his, well, I'll just make pens. I go, you can't do that.
I was gonna make her 6 pens.
You can't do that. Why not? Because it's the giveaway. She knows what our pens are like. So no.
I didn't think that one through all the way.
I go, we'll do
At
it
that
for the
point.
final gift. We made both of our Secret Santas. Tim turned 2 pens for them. So, 1 pen each. So that came out good. Yeah, her favorite pen is from Dank Blanks. It's called Fire and Ice, and she loves that pen. So I know how we turned it. So I have it. That's what she normally gets with us when she orders anyway. So I got I guess the collaborating one. It's called Day and Night. And so we made that one for her. So she has the matching set. Not that it is a matching set. They came out at 2 different times, but Dank Blanks makes a pretty awesome blank. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. And they go fast. So you got to be on it. And follow him. That you said lighten up on the glitter because you want to see more clear.
Yeah. I like to see through it with the glitter.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, let's get back over to the right camera. Yeah, a lot of sparkles in that sucker. Woo! April's up to 10 cover minders. Need to get a leopard cover minder still. We probably got a little package of them over there.
No, they're up here.
Where are they?
The nickels, they're up here.
She wants a leopard cover minder.
Well, that's the leopard cover minder.
I didn't know if she meant the little leopard colored one or
Oh.
the wooden nickel kind or round tuits or
It's
whatever.
hard to see that they're actually a leopard where Tim designed this one with the help of AI. So Mary said, I want a leopard. Where the buffalo should be that made it. You know,
The wooden one, Carrie.
what's that? What'd you say?
The wooden one, the wooden cover minder.
Oh, yeah.
That's what April said.
No more coasters, though, but we have the cover minder. It's on the website under accessories.
.65 coming down. .64. What a chicken. Come on, Timmy, take some off. There it is. 0.60 and a half. On the money. Love it. I have 5 stitch cover minders, and the person I bought them from on Etsy has 6 more that you now got to get. There you go. Yeah, Cindy definitely collects them. And they're small and quick, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, this is very glittery and very purpley. Let's go find us the middle here. 5 1/4. Here's the middle. We'll come out at 7/8. That should be good. Oh yeah, the other thing I got to do when I get back from California, I got to turn my Turner Challenge pen here with the Lady Lathe crowd. We all have our blanks now, and now we got to turn our pen and get them up. And we just all got them Friday. So now I got to get mine done as soon as I get back. I got to refold my diaper towel here. Got all disheveled on the last pull. Okay. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? Hello, hello. I think I'm going to call my whip and chat during the week the Mindset Whip and Chat. So we'll whip and chat. People ask questions. I'll answer the questions. We'll have a good old time. And I'll get a dazzle or two done. Yes, it was a fun live today. I can't complain. People would think I was ungrateful.
I missed the wheel, but other than that,
What's that, babe?
I missed the wheel this morning.
Yeah, you missed the second half. You're out there running around the countryside having fun. I held the fort up for you.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, we got a new joiner, member, whatever you call that. Art by Teresa Raymer.
Yeah.
She is a leopard. She joined Cindy and I think one other.
April.
Yeah.
And
At the $9.99 per month level, I believe that is.
Yes, sir.
And after a year of that membership, you get a, what do you get, a care? A pen and a tray? Or
you get to help as a group, as the leopard group only, a pen just for that group of their choice. They get to create it, and you can have it turned how you like and all that stuff. Just like we do on monthly for the Center of the Leap, but you know.
And you don't wait 8 weeks, you get them right away.
Yeah. And we do a live, and everybody gets to choose the colors, and
congratulations for making that stupendous decision.
yay. It's a lot of fun to pick the colors.
If I weren't turning the pen, I'd be hitting the applause thing.
Well, I can do that.
There you go.
Forget these things.
Nice. Good job, Carrie. Rebecca says after you left, it gave us an opportunity to talk about you.
That's nice.
Of course. And everything you said was absolutely lovely.
Send me a message on who won. I mean, I guess I could watch the video.
It takes too long.
I know.
And then you'll see all those things we said about you.
I know. So I guess I should just receive the thing. And Tim said you gave 2 away, 1 for participation. So in the events, and Rebecca had a great idea about participation, coming to the event to see if you win. So not just waiting for in my events, I just sent an email. This is who won. And yes, you did participate and post a picture, but we want you to come to our lives and join our channels and things like that. So great idea she had. So we gave 1 away for participation who came to the live today, and another one for week 3 winner. So
For being on the live. Yeah, 1 for participating in the event and with your update posted, and the other one for being on the live today.
on the live.
So all you had to do is show up and you could possibly win the lottery.
And that's what I did last week with that little snowflake box that Nikki won. So those will be getting out here next day or so. And I have all the yellow dog trays because they are in Canada, but they sent them to me for that. So I think.
So remind me when we get home, Kara, I got to add 2 leopards to the outro.
Oh, you mean when you get home from the trip?
Yeah, when I get home to
not home.
Friday.
I'm like, you are home.
Yeah, when I get back, I should say.
Yeah. That is hard. Yep. We have 3 leopards.
That's very exciting. 3 leopards and 3 leaps.
4 leaps.
4 leaps. 4 leaps.
And 1 king and queen, I think, is one of that.
Then we got some babies and cubs and all that fun stuff.
You get like little icons with that, I think.
Yeah.
But when you're leopard or above, you get content that like just for members. I'm going to start doing that. Like I might just get on there and talk, just my camera, and just do that. Put that up there. Kind of share some things. Whipping chats. Status of what we're working on behind the scenes. We used to call it Bunny Works.
What do we call it?
Bunny Works.
Well, it was Skunk Works.
Yeah, but people.
And Tammy didn't like skunk, so we called it Rabbit Works. But it didn't matter what you called it because she wanted to know everything that was going on.
Yeah.
So it made her crazy if she didn't know. She's so funny.
So I was like, no, I won't tell you. Nope. Come on, I promise I won't tell anyone. Yeah.
You know how 3 people keep a secret, don't you?
Tell one, tell the other, tell one.
No, one kills the other 2.
Oh, there you go. It's
That's how 3 people keep a secret.
But didn't that happen in Harry Potter with the 3 brothers?
I don't know.
One killed the other one.
I don't know anything about that Harry Potter stuff.
Something like that. Ha, ha, ha. Very cool stuff. There's another blank for Teresa that I have to process tomorrow. I actually don't have any appointments except going to UPS tomorrow. That's it.
What do you got tomorrow?
UPS.
Take me to the airport.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh,
I go, are you going at the same time as last time?
Yep.
Don't forget your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin was getting nervous because I hadn't come back yet. Well, Tim forgot his phone. And then
I left the phone in the car.
Yeah, I'm driving
in
away.
the middle puka.
And I'm driving away. So.
And I get to the clear thing. I'm looking for my boarding pass. I'm like, oh no. But I have 2 other company phones. So I quickly dialed her and she was already on the way back. That's how smart she is.
Well, I went to pick up my phone to text Kevin that I'm on my way back.
And it was my phone.
Because I was still at I was at the light. And so I'm like, oh, this isn't my phone. It has a picture of me. Yeah, it was a good picture of me, but I don't have that on my phone wallpaper. So we have a Disney Cruise Line.
I can't see if that needs. Yeah, it's got some lines right there and right there. I need to redo. Everything else looks good. See what I'm showing the pen? I'm actually inspecting it. Now that it's dry, I can see it, but it's right here and right there that needs re-sanded.
Yep, and then it goes through a other person quality check. Kevin checks them when he's doing the buffing, and he notices something. He'll ask him, hey, what about this? Or then it gets to me, and then I inspect it and make sure it's absolutely as perfect as it can be, and then it gets sent out to you. So,
and the good thing about Carrie's inspection is the pen is very dry then, so you'll see any blemish, where right now a lot of my blemishes are filled in because they're wet.
That was one thing we learned in the beginning when we would see pictures of our pens, and I'm like, where'd all that white stuff? I cleaned that up, but it's stuck in there. So we found out.
You can't see it when it's wet.
Yeah. So it's like, ooh, don't zoom in on that photo. Ooh, please.
There was actually one pen out there that I asked the creator, I'll make you a new one, send that pen back. And she did. I'm sure what's funny is nobody else really notices, but I see it. And I think if I can see it, everybody can see it.
We were calling this the true crime tray, but now it is no longer the true crime play. It's Dexter. Because Denise, for her leap, she saw how beautiful this was. Oh, I'll do that. And we may eventually get to what the other request she had. And I can sit there and ponder. I thought, oh, well, Mysteria did it, but I couldn't hear the numbers because she was in chipmunk mode. And it was very hard to hear what the numbers were. So I couldn't really match them good. You know, that's cute, but when you're trying to listen for color numbers, it makes it hard.
Can't hear them.
Yeah. That's like worse than Mickey Mouse. Oh, okay. So it looks like we are going to be doing the Dakota mystery tray. So I'll have to research it when those ladies pull out some colors they think are high accents. Just don't have to unwrap the canvas, just pull the drills out and just look at some colors. I'll try, but I don't know the exact numbers.
That looks much better. There we
Try
go.
and match it. So we have
Very dark pen, very dark purple.
Denise said she would
Very
get me
pretty,
those.
very pretty.
She's going to do that. That'd be awesome. I mean,
Oh,
I did see there was some purple in there. That's all I'm going to say. So, really pretty color purple, too.
okay, these need drilled.
And I
So
was thinking of that color.
nothing over here has a
I
screw-in
don't know the
thread,
number
right?
because it was set in chipmunk mode. So, I had a
No
hard-
screw-in thread there. No screw-in thread there. Okay, so let's see. I got to go drill these because these need screw-in threads, and I'm not here tomorrow. So I got to do it today. Sometimes I'll just sneak out here in the morning and do it. Well, I won't be here tomorrow.
You can not go and just stay
Well, I
here.
won't be here much tomorrow anyway.
You can stay with me if you want. Oh, check that out. I didn't know those were over here. What do you know?
So I'll be back over there in visibility in just a short bit. I'll put the, you can watch me put the bushings in on the big table.
Oh, more. There they are. How amazing if you clean up.
All right, that's one pin drilled.
Take out.
And see, this is the touchy part of this operation because I have to get these pens lined up perfectly to go back down in a hole I already drilled to make it larger. Most times I do a pretty good job. One time I didn't. I bought that blank myself.
And our trays, the big tray, and the one that we showed the knives and stuff in, Stacy Hardy did that, and she put her art dot, those little styrofoam things in the art dot little container, round containers. They will fit right in there perfectly.
All right, let me switch the cameras here.
And I tried it when I did makeup routine during the Mrs. Butter D event. It does work. And then you can have the little box that we make that you put it with pens, or you can do it with round art dot containers, so you can put like 6 on there and not have the whole big suitcase.
Okay, I got that a little bit closer so you can see what we're doing. So these are the 2 pens I just drilled. And then I need CA glue. I'm going to put a new tip on there. This one's pretty chewed up. It gets blocked on the end, so I just keep cutting the end off till it's too small. So this is a new tip here.
Yeah, that's good.
And we'll just put that right on top of that bottle. First thing we do is blow it out, and then we squeeze. Oh, that's blocked. So what I got to do is, oh no, that's clear. Did it all cure up on me? Oh, here we go. It's going now. What the heck? Guess it just took a minute to roll down there. Oh, yeah. There we go. And I use this little applicator here to apply some, oh, jeez. It blew off. Down inside here. Like a little hummingbird, except I'm applying the nectar, not taking it away. There we go. So just put a little bit of glue in there. I get a bushing. I've already chamfered the edge so it goes down there easily. So it's a bit of a pressure fit, and it's glued in there at the same time. So it's not going anywhere.
Did we meet for August for the leap yet, or no?
Yeah.
We did. Oh, yeah.
Did it in the beginning, remember?
Oh, yeah. No, I do.
I think we still got Denise's tray to do, and there we go. And then usually I get a little bit on there, so I take a little bit of alcohol, get a little cup, put some alcohol in it. I'll take this, clean it off where I just stuck my sticky fingers on there.
We are watching the
There we
White
go.
Lotus. And
That one is done.
Oh, you're talking. Sorry. I said we were watching the White Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
And we liked the first season. Second season was pretty
Wacky.
Really wacky. Third season, I'm just trying to figure it all out. And so Parker Posey, I think she's a little nuts. So I can't figure her out. So I think the characters are still kind of figuring them.
Yeah, they're developing.
So it's kind of like you just got. Mostly, I would probably like, oh, let's forget this. But I'm like, okay, I just got to know more because something's going on here. And then a character from the first and second season showed up, and it's just interesting if you haven't watched it. Now, if you watched it, let us know.
Well, we're only 2 episodes in. It takes a couple episodes to get the story going because it's so wacky.
Because there's something going on in every season. And there's going to be a 4th season. So I don't know where they're going after this. They're in Thailand this season. Hawaii was the first.
There we go. So these two now have bushings on both ends. Screw-in bushings.
Hawaii was the first one. Then they went to, where was it? Sicily?
Italy.
Italy.
Sicily, Italy.
Sicily, yeah. So you had to really kind of pay attention because they would throw subtitles in there every now and again. So I don't know Italian that well. So.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's have a little fun over here. Ouch. I lowered that camera and I just banged my head into it.
Don't do that. That hurts.
Yeah, it does. All right. Let's get this one out of the way because this one is done. That's got to cure for a week, and then I'll round the edges and we'll do something with it after that. This one I have to refill. The snake's not going to bite me. Let's see. Here's our here's our cat mold.
Why don't we give away a snake? Give away a snake?
Here's some metallic green. Are you looking for forest green? Care.
That's what I was looking for. You said you didn't want that.
No, it's right there. I didn't say I didn't want it. I just said it's right there. But I want an opaque green.
Well, I don't have one.
Like
That's
that
what
one
I'm
there.
telling you.
That
That's
one's
spring
too bright.
green. That's not Christmas.
Yeah, it's not Christmassy.
It could be, but no.
We're probably gonna have to order some Christmassy green.
I'm going to do that while you're gone.
All righty. You don't have a Christmassy green in one of those 1,000 packet things you bought?
No, I didn't. You can go look. It's up there. I looked. I couldn't find it. They're all the wrong green.
Figured that would be an important green to add, you know? Okay. So let's move the scope out of the way and the fake ice. All right, put the hammer away. Where's the mallet? And then we will now get our cup here. Let's see. Let's mix this up about, let's do, I think we'll do about, we did yesterday, did 200 something.
Oh, I get to do my.
I think we'll do about 400 this time.
Oh.
I'm over here on the scale. I'll put that over here so you can see what I'm doing.
Here we go.
Zeroed that out. Let me put some gloves on.
Okay.
I'm all packed already. That's a good thing. Hardly even unpacked my bag. Come in Friday, leave Sunday or Monday. So I just re-washed all the clothes, threw them back in the bag, and picked a couple of more shirts and socks, and away we go. Okay, let's do 200 of the A. We'll call that 200 on the money.
Oh.
$400 there. This stopper is getting a little ate up. The B component is the one that eats up the rubber stopper, so I got a replacement. Just got to dig it out and find it. Let's reset the timer, start the timer again. All right, let's break out our mixer. Then I'll look at the chat while we're doing this, see if I'm missing anything good. Let's see. Cindy just did a rough count. 1453. Got some of the magnets as well. You have 1,453 cover minders. Woo! My goodness, that is a bunch. That are a bunch. It doesn't look like it's going all that fast, but you can see the bubbles down there. Man, they are quite turbulent. I would call that pretty well mixed. Slow that down for a second. Let it do its chemical thing. 82 degrees right now. So now we will pull out, let's see, let's do 1, 2, 3. And Carrie says we need to do this green right here. So we'll get this green going right there. Maybe a little bit more. Why not, right? And then we got to get a little bit of the paste. Where'd you put the paste, Carrie?
It's
The
on
red
the table.
paste. What's that?
It's on the table.
On this table here?
Oh my. Oh, I put it back. It's on this top shelf on the left.
Oh, up here. Yeah, I thought you had it out. That's okay.
I did, but you said I didn't want to use that green, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, well.
What the hey, right? We'll put a lot in here because we really want it to be hoey red. This red goes everywhere. You don't want to get it on anything because my goodness, does it go. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
It's worse than fruit juice.
Oh my gosh. It just goes everywhere. You can smear it from here to San Francisco if you had a little piece on your finger. In fact, I'm going to make sure I don't have any. Wiping my hands off. Okay, so we're doing good here. Got the colors there. And then we're going to get this other one that we've not really used much. And this is a white paste. In fact, I don't think we've ever used this one. So I'm going to do a little stirring up here.
White paste.
What's that, babe?
I didn't think we had white paste.
Yeah, right here. Cool stuff.
Okay.
Because this is solid white. No mica flow, no nothing. I'm going to go ahead and put that right in there.
Doctor.
That is the paste that will also smear from here to California. So we're going to get that off our fingers too. And then Caroline suggested We mix a little bit to fill the bottom of this. So we're going to get some micro starlight.
She likes that stuff.
That stuff is good. That's why she likes it.
It is, but it's got to be for the right thing.
Yep. That's a lot. It's just a smidgen on a popsicle stick, but believe me, that is a lot. All right. We're doing good. Doing good. We're at about 5.5 minutes right now. Let's see what temperature we're getting to be. 89. Yeah. So the chemical reaction has occurred. We are now going to take some, put it in here. That's going to fill up the back of this. I think that should be enough. And we'll put some in there. Divide these equally.
Ugh.
Set this over here so we can cure up and we can pop it out tomorrow or when I get back. Let's stir this one up here. Good idea, Caroline. Looks great in there.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like milk, Carrie. This white. Satori white paste.
Oh.
So what do you think, everybody? This looks like Christmas colors or what? Yeah, I think that'll work. And there's a little bit of sparkle to this green.
That's dizzy. Ooh.
That's pretty Christmassy. We'll go with that. Now we'll take this stuff here. We got all that sparkly stuff suspended. We'll just pour it on here. Oh, that looks great, Caroline. We're going to pull this open. And we're going to pull this out. We'll move this over here a little bit. And of course, the table is not perfectly level. But we'll put that on the bottom there. I should take it out for a second. I want to put the dice on the bottom. So I got to make it level once again because we got a bunch of drips in there. Beautiful. And then we're going to take this, slide this onto there. I'll put a little popsicle stick underneath the front of this just to get it level.
Oh, my brilliant idea works.
All right, that is nice and full. Okay. Back over, stir these up a little bit more. We're at about 10 minutes there, doing good. I can feel the temperature of the cup is pretty warm, like a cooling cup of coffee. 107, beautiful. Let me pull down my 3-cup here. We will get some, oops, I gotta blow that out real quick. A little bit of dust in there.
That's loud.
Not now.
Loud, loud, loud.
We'll come back a second
Then
time
did I
there.
cut? No.
Get our got to get them all started at the same time.
It should. It should shut. Yep, it will work. Ooh, that was close. Save that for a rainy day.
All right, we will get that married back up to this. It's going to squeeze a little bit out as it goes. We'll put that right here. Turn it a little bit. And then we'll put the rest in this really cool cat. We're going to have a Christmas cat. And that cat will go right here. And hopefully I don't tip it over while I'm putting it in, because it is a scary, wiggly cat. All right, here we go. Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
About as gentle as I possibly can. Oh, and it fell over. You sucker. Fell over and drizzled some everywhere, but that's okay. It'll cure up here shortly. I was as gentle as I could be, but I just had too much vibration. That's good that way. That's good that way. Okay. We will put the lid on this puppy here. I'm going to pour the rest of this in here. It's getting pretty thick pretty quick. As much as I possibly can before we lose it. And then we're going to get another one of these out right here. We'll use this to the top. It'll be the top of this one here. Almost filled the whole thing up, so we'll let it settle. And we'll probably put a clear on there because there's a really cool design working on the bottom of this thing here. And it literally is seizing up while we're pouring it. We'll put a thing underneath there. All right, that was fun. Just made a mess. We're gonna let that all seize up before we try to clean it up. That's pretty good. We'll put a clear bottom on that one. Okay, now I do have, where'd my little kitty go? Where'd my little kitty go? I got a little red and white kitty around here somewhere, Carrie. I had a little red white kitty sitting around here somewhere. It's not over there by the sander, although I did sand it. Oh, here it is. It's over here by the sander. Let me blow it off. I got to wash it up a little bit because I sanded it, and of course all the sanding debris wants to stick to the bottom of it here, so yeah, it just brushes right out with a toothbrush. Now, if you'll notice, this is the kitty we're going to raffle off tonight. It's sort of one kind of red till here, a little darker red down to there, and then I filled the bottom of it in with Tiffy blue. So it's sort of a unique looking cat. Little flat bottom on it, sits right on your table. Boom, looks right at you. Got a couple of nice eyeballs on it. It is going to be Pound Cat, C-A-T, Pound Cat. Just leftover resin, put it in the mold, just like we did with that one we just poured. And it comes out pretty cool. Pound Cat. When can I purchase that trinket tray? So Caroline wants that trinket tray with the starlight on the bottom.
Which one
Micro
is that?
starlight. What's that, babe?
Which one is that?
The one I just poured, finished off.
Well,
Poured it last night, but oh man, I got stuff on me here.
well, you have to. Is it
Yeah,
ready?
It won't be out until I get it back.
Yeah, there you go.
So you don't have anything to do
Yeah, they're
right now.
Caroline, there is a listing for trinket tray and pre-orders. So just go there and
There you go. There's a trinket tray in the pre-orders. Let's see. StreamYard giveaway. Giveaway tool.
Just go to leopardlw.com and go to Dime Painting Goodies. Then you'll see a whole list of things. Go to pre-orders. And there's the bigger tray. And then there's also a trinket tray.
Pound Cat. Pound C-A-T. Hey, John. Good to see you. Starla, welcome in. Audrey's in there. Kayleen Platt's here. Good to see you, Kayleen. We knew Trudy was here. Caroline was here. Teresa was here. April was here. All right, we're doing good. So Caroline says, no. I'm not sure what that was for, Caroline.
At all.
Still here, April. Had to change bedding in a couple of dogs' crates and move the live from the living room to my bedroom where I can play some Minecraft. Oh, very nice. I like that. That tray reminds me of a big stick popsicle. It looks way cool. The longer you wait for that resin to set up, the better you get for a pour. But guess what? It gets stiff fast. Right at one point, it's like, boom, I am done. In fact, this stuff here that's shiny, it is done. It won't even pour. This stuff here in a cup, it won't pour. It is now hard. It has seized or cured. Pound Cat. Pound Cat. If you're in the U.S., we'll ship it to you for free. If you're in Canada, we'll have to work out the shipping with you.
Yep, we'll do a listing for $1 and then you can pay your shipping that you
Yeah.
choose.
Pound Cat, CAT, 22 watching and only 9 entries. Come on, everybody. Pound. Of course, you may not want a cat, and that's okay too. Pound Cat. And Cindy, if you win it, I'll put a magnet on the bottom and you can call it a cover minder. But I think you have a cat already, don't you? I think we poured one once. All right. And literally, when I'm done messing with the resin, I don't even touch it. I just let it sit till now when I get back. Usually be tomorrow, but now when I get back, and it'll all be hard as a rock, and I'll just throw it away. You have 3 curios full of Lennox and Jim Shore cats. Nice. You need one more leopard cat. I don't know who Jim Shore is, but now I got to go look it up. Jim Shore cats. Figurine. Oh my goodness, that's pretty cool looking. Oh, I like this one right here. Check that out. How do I get to that place? Let me tell you, that is one cool looking cat. Let me, oops, too big.
Whose cat is that?
Jim Shore. I never even heard of this. I need to now share this screen. Let's see. Oh, no, not that.
Who sent it to you?
Raccoon Eyes. And just popped it in there and said, I got Lennox, which I know Lennox is, and then the Jim Shore cats.
Those are cool.
Look at that.
Never heard of that.
Jim Shore's got his own website, jimshore.com. Let's go Christmas at the Lodge. Oh, it's all kind of figurines, not just cats. Oh, these are pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. That's like a Rebecca thing where you got a painting on a piece of art. That's pretty cool. That is really nice. I like that. Wow. Disney Traditions. Jim Shore Disney Traditions. There you go, Care.
I think I've seen those.
Oh, look at that. That is too cool.
They have one on the ship.
Look at the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah. I've seen him. They have the Disney.
Look at that.
I know. I'm trying to tell you something.
That's cool.
He has one of those like Stitch, and he has like on the cruise ship, Mickey and Minnie in their sailor outfits and stuff.
There you go, April. You can blame Raccoon Eyes. Wow, that's some cool stuff. There's some cats. Duchess, Thomas O'Malley mini. Percy. I like Percy. Percy's pretty cool. Tramp's not bad. There's Everyday Mickey Big Fig. $175. How tall is he? 14.5 inches tall. That is good size, Mickey. That's pretty cool. And of course, Jim Shore throws his own little deal on it with the apostrophes for the ears and this little checkered figure down here on the pants.
It is way too
Wow,
thick.
that's pretty cool.
I told them, is the glitter going to be too thick?
Very nice. And just introduced us to a whole bunch of new stuff. I don't know who Boscov's is, but that sounds like a department store.
Maybe I get gel.
Carrie all done. Caroline already bought it. Caroline, it'll be a week before we can ship it. It'll sit in the pot till I get back.
Cuticles done. It's like I'm.
Yeah, Robin Hood's a good one. I like it. Yeah, April. I see stitch stuff.
All this off.
He's on QVC too. Yeah, this guy gets around. I never watched QVC, but
in a hurry.
I don't know where Boscov's is. I'll have to look it up. But that's some pretty nice art. I like it. It looks like he's got quite the showing because that's a lot of stuff. Okay, we got 10 entries. Let's draw. Let me share first. We'll share that giveaway tool. Let's see. There we go. And here we go. Let's see. I got to go back over here and get it going. Caroline. Oh, Caroline won the cat.
Oh, that's funny.
Fantastic, Caroline.
And she paid
We'll
for the
ship that
tray.
next week when we ship your tray with your micro starlight on the bottom. That'll look pretty cool. Look pretty cool. That's awesome. And we all learned about Jim Shore. That is cool. Okay, now I need to bring, here you go. Should I give this to you, babe? I got to wash it up yet, so I'll give it to you in a minute. You got to wash all the dust off. I'm going to bring the leopard scope into view here because I want to show, this is all pretty stiff now, but check this out. Let's see, let me shift the camera to over here. Let me get it focused first. Look at those little tiny things that it makes there. Those little tiny squirrelies as I'm dripping the last of the stuff out.
Is that the cat? Let me see the cat. Oh, that's the tray.
Yeah.
See, I told you that green would be fine.
Yeah, look at those little squiggly things it makes.
Mm-hmm.
That, and we'll put clear on the bottom of this so you'll be able to see all those little squigglies. And that's like the last little bit of honey as you're pouring it out of the jar. That's very cool. Almost looks like ribbon candy, doesn't it? All right, we'll leave that sit there and cure. And then we'll cover it with some clear on the bottom. That might be straight up clear. Might not even micro starlight clear. It might just be straight up clear. Okay, let's get back here to me. Here we are. All right. So congratulations, Caroline, for winning the giveaway tonight. This will be the end. I got to be in bed in about an hour and a half because I got to get up at 4:30 and get rolling. So I got to get all nice and neat and getting in there. You guys have a fabulous week. I will see you again next weekend. We're probably going to go live a lot next weekend because it's Labor Day weekend. Might do a little bit of extended kind of deal on Monday. That'll be fun. Appreciate that, Teresa. And you guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. See you soon. Carrie, say goodbye.
Bye.